This video provides an important notice for Crownhill Park residents. The Texas Department of Transportation has recently proposed revisions to I-410 and US281. These highways that are close to the airport have the highest traffic volumes in San Antonio, and it hopes to relieve congestion and reduce collisions. Unfortunately, TxDot solutions will have an adverse impact on our neighborhood, and that will be discussed at an upcoming meeting with TxDot on November 14th. TxDot's proposal uses two primary strategies that will have huge ripple effects for nearby residential streets. First, it wants to consolidate highway entrance and exit ramps, eliminating several and expanding those that remain. And secondly, it wants to expand and speed up the adjoining frontage roads and keep those roadways moving by eliminating stoplights. Let's take a look at westbound 410 first. The existing exit leading to San Pedro and Blanco will be eliminated. This will create a myriad of problems for Crownhill Park. Motorists heading to those busy streets will exit earlier using the existing McCullough Street exit. That exit will be expanded to 2 lanes. The frontage road will also be expanded by 1 additional lane to handle this significantly heavier traffic. Most motorists will be aiming for San Pedro and Blanco, not McCullough. But the frontage road reduces again before reaching those streets. The intersection at McCullough will be no wider than it is today, which creates a potential bottleneck. To keep this heavy traffic moving, stoplights at McCullough will be eliminated. Their removal significantly limits access to the bridge. Residents leaving Crownhill Park via McCullough will no longer be able to access the bridge. Only a right turn onto the frontage road will be allowed. An access lane will be added to help residents merge into the unabated, faster-moving traffic. But daily traffic jams at Chick-fil-A will clog that access lane and put our residents at risk. The crest of the hill at McCullough will inhibit frontage road motorists from seeing the backup. High-speed collisions will be inevitable. The only motorists allowed to access the bridge will be those traveling on the frontage road. But customers leaving nearby hotels and office buildings heading to the airport won't be able to safely cut across several busy lanes of traffic to reach the bridge. Their cell phone GPS will identify Crownhill Park streets as the shortest route to the nearest highway entrance at Jones-Maltsberger. Street traffic could increase in Crownhill Park by hundreds of vehicles every day. Now let's look at the proposed changes for eastbound 410. The existing exits serving San Pedro, McCullough, and Jones-Maltsberger will be eliminated. To reach those streets, motorists will use a new exit farther west that will also serve Blanco. Crownhill Park residents will travel on the frontage road 2 miles to reach their homes. But once they reach the McCullough Bridge, residents won't be able to cross it. All northbound lanes leading to Crownhill Park will be eliminated. Residents must proceed to Jones-Maltsberger. Most will enter Crownhill Park via Marquis, Cornet, Colwyn Pass, and Trafalgar, rather than loop back on a frontage road, which will be far busier than it is today. So traffic along these eastern Crownhill Park streets will increase as rerouted residents traverse the neighborhood to reach their homes. But turning onto those streets won't get any easier along Jones-Maltsberger. The TxDot proposal does not provide any new stoplights or turn lanes for this 2-lane section of roadway, which would make left turns safer. Residents should also expect additional risks and delays when the nearby swimming pool complex opens and increases road congestion. Just further north, the Jones-Maltsberger entrance for 281 northbound will be eliminated. Motorists will be rerouted to the ISOM entrance just a few blocks north. However, the southbound exit off 281 to Jones-Maltsberger will remain. It's the only highway entrance or exit used by Crownhill Park residents that will not be altered. TxDOT's highway improvements come at the expense of Crownhill Park's residential streets. We'll see increased traffic, reduced accessibility, less safe driving conditions, lower property values, and a diminished quality of life. It's important to note that TxDOT did ask the Crownhill Park Neighborhood Association for initial input in 2017, but it ignored requests for a follow-up meeting once the actual proposal was recently finalized. TxDot worked on its plans for 4 years, but it offered our residents just 2 weeks to submit feedback and then limited it to only online. The upcoming community meeting came about only thanks to the insistence of residents and nearby business leaders. So what's best for Crownhill Park? We ask that the 410 exit for San Pedro and Blanco not be eliminated, which would avoid diverting heavy traffic towards McCullough. It would also enable the McCullough Street Bridge to remain open in both directions with its stoplights along the frontage road. We also ask that at least one turn lane be placed along Jones-Maltzberger to allow easier, safer entry into Crownhill Park. And lastly, a crackdown on the illegal daily lane blockages caused by Chick-fil-A on the frontage road. These recommendations will be reviewed at the November 14th community meeting with TxDot. Crownhill Park residents are strongly encouraged to attend and will be given opportunities to ask questions about the proposal. You can also post feedback on our website, which will be submitted to TxDot formally.